Everybody, and welcome back to another reaction. Today we're looking at Eddie Hall versus the Nafatti brothers. I just seen a reel and I just had to react to this.
My comments, the rest is stop is stop.
Oh no.
Touch the gloves you want. Fight clean, go back to the corner and wait for my signal start. Alright? Go back. Go back.
Well,
So they're twins. They're twins, alright. And I'm pretty sure Eddie Hall is the strongest man in the world, right?
This is all a bit surreal, really.
I'm not sure. And I don't keep up with MMA, so I don't know if these guys are like...
This is happening. The Nafatti brothers, red corner with the green shorts.
I don't know if they're like insane or what.
The black with the red trim, and the blue corner right here. Everybody. Here we go.
Eddie, are you ready?
Come on.
Fighters ready. Fight.
Clapping them in. Let's go. Already.
Yeah, bro. Look at that. They're twins, bro. Look at them.
About the strategy. They're both coming from a very wide angle. Eddie calling them on.
They're both egging each other on here. This is very, very interesting. They ultimately, it was like a football formation. They swapped in wings before they went on to Eddie.
And Eddie's taking this seriously.
Oh,
like
fuck
he's putting
no.
his back to the fence. It means they can't get
Look at that belly, dude.
It's all part of the strategy. And I've got rounds here, you know,
Nothing's hitting that belly,
rounds,
bro.
I believe.
2-minute rounds, 3 rounds of
Try and take him down, you bounce the fuck off.
Feel the tension. No shot has been thrown yet. We are 30 seconds in.
It's that first explosion, that first use of strength. Will we see it? When will we see it? And they've got to draw it out of him because cardio is going to be their weapon.
The referee, the two referees in the...
Or you really think you're going to get off that fence? Like, you're tweaking, dude.
Is what the fans are also wanting, but there is more to this fight. You've got to think about what you do from either side.
Oh, yeah, and also, I still apologize for the commentary, the lack of commentary. I'm still recovering from tonsillitis. And I'm fried, so...
Some timed leg kicks off. What a spectacle! I mean, Eddie is lunging towards them, and they're being very wise and cautious about the way that they're going to attack, but they have to pull the trigger. They've brought everyone here.
They had to pull the trigger, mate.
The shots have been thrown by Eddie Hall so far, and the fighters have been moving off. I wonder if the referee's going to stop it and have a word with them to actually throw a bit more shots.
Well, you got to encourage action, timidity.
Dude, like, are they ever going to...
First shot,
leg kick.
That was like a man walked up to a tree, like a full-grown tree, and kicked it, and his leg just bounced off, like he just kicked Superman's fucking leg. Look at this shit.
Encourage action, timidity.
It just bounced off.
Leg kick. It didn't even move him. I mean, that leg kick was nothing. Look, they're talking now. A little bit of gamesmanship, a little bit of strategy. Eddie came here for a fight.
Why, dude? Like, you're not gonna bait him off the wall, bro.
And now he's got the 2 men in here.
All he's gotta do is like run sideways real quick, just clobber one punch. Just run at one of them.
And a big kick again.
Okay. Let me see that. Let's replay on that one. Nope. Nope. He did kick the back of his knee though. There's like no meat there.
Land that leg kick. They did say it would be over in 30 seconds. Obviously, a different strategy has played out here. 10 seconds.
Okay, they got some technique. Because I probably heard it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, all we've seen so far
do the whole round is just taunting. Rage bait round. It's the rage bait round. Come on, guys.
You know, Eddie definitely came here for a fight to put on a show for his fans. That first round.
I mean, bro, I don't blame them, bro. I ain't going.
What is going on here? Like,
I ain't rushing.
But I'm very...
Of course, we have to see something. This, of course, is a MMA fight. There's an outside leg kick that barely shook Eddie Hall, and he was stepping into
No, he didn't even like it.
Of course, they're running away as they're striking, so you're not going to sit down and get the same kind of power. And it looks like they're trying to bait Eddie to
right there, he should have just like...
Eddie's obviously got this strategy.
I don't know if he's that quick, though.
Wait for them to come to him. And almost the Nafatti brothers feel like
I don't know if that he's that quick now.
It's like cat and mouse, and no one's given up here.
Yeah, it was very interesting. As soon as the round finished, Eddie made a big statement, which I can't say on air, unfortunately. But he was very impressed by the amount of action that was going on. But it doesn't matter because we are going into round number 2.
Yeah, and you know, from Eddie's side, it's going to be hard for him to chase down one of these guys. I mean, that really doesn't seem like a strategy that could work.
No, because they would take the back, and that's why it makes sense for the Nafattis. What are they trying
What if they made it a... Oh, dude, that'd be interesting. What if they made him stand right in the center of the ring?
Well, they're just terrified of getting slapped by the giant, by the beast that's in there, you know? But I'm sure they're going to have a talk about
So if one gets knocked out,
Eddie, of course, technically he lost that round.
If he punches them one time, they're KO. I don't care.
They did land 2 strikes.
Like a full force punch from this guy, KO somebody.
Here we go, round number 2 between the Nafatti brothers and Eddie Hall.
Yeah, Eddie just waiting for his moment here. You know, he doesn't have much choice. It'll be quite hard.
Did a little the feint.
But if he can get one of them to the ground, can you imagine what would happen?
Eddie does feel like a ticking time bomb right now when that shot is let off. I wonder if he could catch.
So they're doing chip damage. Oh my god, right? He just straight up ran, bro. He just straight up ran. He just ran. He runs and hides behind the fucking referee. Dude, no way. No way he just actually did that. Bro, hiding behind the other ref. That's insane.
On that right hand as well. You saw the speed from the big man, but Eddie keeps calling him on, and the Fatties are calling him on.
Someone's got to throw first.
The Fatties, hold up. It's not very nice, Rush.
Eddie checking his watch as the crowd get a little restless here.
They're getting a bit annoyed and frustrated as the main event so far has been minimal action and another leg kick lands.
At this point, Eddie's just got to be like have the fattest nuts and go right in the center and be like,
maybe even looking at it like this.
Take him out. Come on, Eddie.
But by doing absolutely
I don't think it's their intention to have put on such a show.
Dude, what is this fight? Come on.
Once you're in there, it's obviously very different.
This ain't a fight, dude. It's like Elden Ring when the boss can one-shot you. You just got to go in there and hit him one fucking time.
The presence of Eddie Hall is being felt by these 2 men. A word is coming from the ref right now, because as Eddie is trying to engage, they are retreating, so perhaps that's why the ref is instructing them.
Yeah, the thing is, all Eddie do is hawking that one guy down. He's running away the whole fight.
You can show timidity. You have to fight. You have to be prepared to fight, and nothing action-wise is happening. Back in Japan, you would get a...
It's not like Eddie's running away.
But we don't do that these days.
Well, it might be needed for this fight. Eddie Hall runs after one.
Dude, he's not even on front of him anymore.
Eddie is ready to fight someone.
You just see him running in the fucking background.
Fight anyone right now.
Oh my god, he just runs out the fucking door.
Yeah, he's looking down at the...
Dude, at this point, he's just gonna get tired from running at them the whole fight. He's not gonna be able to attack.
The amount that he weighs and the amount that the Nafatti's weighs, he's never gonna catch him.
Probably not. You know, he's trying some tactics in there. It's quite tough. That's a check right there as well. That's
surely he's gonna have some stamina, dude.
Picked up that lead leg again.
Okay, I see that. I see that.
He's got to double down from that kick. They've got 2 humans in there. We need to see more action.
Watch the other guy, bro. Eddie, look at the other guy.
At the same time, you know, but it's not always easy. The ref,
bro. He's fucking out of there.
You know, but it's not always easy. The ref is having to run now, and Eddie doing whatever he can.
The ref is having to run now. No.
Try and shut one of these guys down, and that is the end of the 2nd round right there.
Dude, 2 rounds, and Eddie hasn't even been able to. No, he would have died, bro. No, if that would have landed. Oh shit! His brother in the background, just like, I almost just watched my brother get a hole punch through his stomach.
I mean, like, listen, you say this fight is going to happen on paper. Look at him sprint away. Eddie's trying to do what he can. You know, the Fatties there obviously have time to turn and run.
Dude, this guy right here. Bro's got the fucking 1,000 yards.
You know, of all ways this fight could have played out, I guess it's certainly a possibility. You can
oh my god, bro, no, you almost died.
Same attitude when trying to fight Eddie Hall.
When you
He's just laughing, bro.
World's strongest man. It's
this is amazing.
Different story. And this is what it's feeling like right now. There is one more round left, and both referees
they're all booing them
with each fighter. They're not impressed. The referees want to see.
So I gotta stop making that noise in the mic. I hate that. I'm like, all right.
A double single. How about that? 2 singles at the same time. A lot of support for the Nafatti brothers.
Dude, this guy looks fucking terrified.
But yet to
other guy's kind of locked in.
Strategy that works for them, you know.
Well, here we go. 3rd and final round here at the King George's Hall, which will end the first edition of the World Freak Fighting. Our main
I watched
event here,
mine.
Nafatti
I don't
brothers
know.
taking on Eddie Hall. 2 rounds has not really lived up
that's
to
my
the
hair.
excitement, but it could be a very well executed.
Dude, look at those traps. If you kick him in the neck, it's just gonna.
You gotta win, and these are
They're
what the
shit.
Nafatti are doing.
It's true. I mean, look.
Yeah, get in the middle, Eddie. Come on.
You know, unfortunately, he doesn't seem to be able to chase down and catch these guys. You know, so if the Nafattis want to score points and get a show, they have to do this. But they are sticking to a game.
All right, you gotta add like I don't even know. I'd say 1v1 on them.
These guys in here to fight this big man. There's only really one safe way to do that.
Put a 30, do a 30-second 1v1.
They don't want to enter the pocket. They don't want to brawl, and no hands have been thrown yet, really by either man.
Has been landed actually in this fight. There has been,
Bro.
but I don't think there has been a single.
If somebody was doing that during a normal fucking MMA fight, like if they were both, if these guys are fighting, and they just ran like that every time, that would no.
Let's see if in the closing
That should like not be allowed. You can't fucking sprint away from your opponent, but
clearly super frustrated. I mean, I think he signed up for a war, for a fight. The Nafattis are trying to say the same thing, and now Eddie's standing in the middle.
They're not taking advantage of that either. Eddie backs up again.
please, dude. Please, dude.
Frustrated. But I'm thinking if you're Eddie Hall,
Clobber him, bro. Get the fuck away, bro. Oh, hell nah. I'm gonna side.
Maybe turning it into a takedown might work for him.
I think you just got to chase him as much as you can.
At this point, yeah, I mean, less than a minute left in this third and final round.
Bro, that counts as a takedown.
There we go. And on the single leg, trying to fight. Picking one guy.
Oh my god.
The right hand land for Eddie Hall. And there we go. And on the single leg, trying to fight. Picking one guy.
Oh my god. What did I tell you? Is that man alive? Oh my god, we gotta watch that back in full speed.
The speed that Eddie ran across the cage. There we go.
Immediately, dude didn't even have time to react. That guy's pretending like he's doing something. You just look at him, you know he's guilty. What the fuck did he do? Yeah, I mean, he did run in first, I guess. But as soon as he saw that, all he did was just hide. He's like, oh. Jesus, dude. Dude, his head like turned all the way the fuck around.
And Eddie Hall is victorious in a fight that looked like it wasn't going anyway. In a fight that looked completely dead in the water in the final seconds.
Oh my god.
Man knocks out one of the twins when we were back in action, and that's what happens when you
get up, rush him to the hospital.
Strongest man. He said he was going to do it. He said one punch was all he needed, like a flash of lightning. That straight right came out down the middle.
He's dead, dude.
The clock of the Nafatti brothers there, not sure. He's regained consciousness here, cage side, but Eddie Hall got what he wanted. A chance to show off the power.
Way.
And he fired that straight right hand. Accurate and clean.
It's a good 1v1 right here.
On the highlights here, most likely that final shot landed. And
we're doing 1v1?
I believe the fight may continue here. I don't know if it's been officially completely
Bro's gotta get revenge.
Obviously the doctors are
get revenge for bro. Oh no.
And here we go.
Look at this. Look at this. Back broken. Somehow gets up. Adrenaline. Oh my.
As he comes in and up he gets. He's all right. He's back on his feet. The crowd go wild. The single leg back fist. This is the slam. And as he gets up.
Nah, he fell a little bit of that heat. I think he was out too. That guy was basically knocked out. Let me see this.
The fight is not over.
No.
Yes, I am aware the fight is not over. But there's not much time left. 30 seconds, I think.
We're just gonna run fights. That's a big ass circle all the time.
To come up against Eddie Hall.
And a single Nafatti redeem the
bro, Eddie just run at him. What is he gonna do, man?
What a shot from Eddie Hall.
I mean,
absolutely incredible.
So stand and bang right in the middle. Come on now. No running. You gotta stand on the W. First leave the W loses.
You know, size and strength. It does matter.
But here we go.
That guy's
Final
terrified.
instructions from the referee. We're going to clap it back in. I don't know if anybody realised that the fight is going to continue here.
Like you killed my brother and I'm next, but let's go.
30 seconds on the clock.
30 seconds for a lone Nafatti to survive. If he knocks him out now, it's going to be crazy. And we're starting.
Here he comes now.
The 1v1 now is completely different.
Eddie pushing the pace, trying to close the distance.
The 1v1 is insane, bro. Oh my god. Knocked himself over just from trying to kick that tree stump.
Incredible. I've seen nothing like this.
Dude, oh my god, run for your life. Run for your fucking life, bro. Oh no, it's over.
Short shot and he's calling it out. He gets the win.
Dude, no. I mean, valid, bro. Valid. Just tap out. You see this man standing on top.
And he gives him a heart.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I think we all got what we wanted. It just took us a while to get there. I mean, come on.
Wholesome, all right.
What an event this is. That was absolutely crazy. The last fight from a second.
He just collapsed in fear.
I'm still coming for you, Eddie. I'm still coming for you.
He's like, what do I do? Do I kill him? Like, do I cave his head in with one punch or no?
You know, doesn't use a lot of distance to generate.
Wait, wasn't he Wait, isn't he the giant from Game of Thrones? Is that who he is?
He tried. I'm not sure if that was Jamel or Jamil. It's hard to tell.
Guys,
I'm not gonna
tell me
lie.
in the comments.
But great work from both men. And
Gunshot.
you know,
Water action.
The fight is all over. This bout ends in the final round.
Okay, he's alive. Alright, guys.
The referee calls this contest at 1 minute
Oh,
58
no.
seconds. Double KO victory for the one and only world's strongest man, Eddie! Oh!
He's like, what? How do you win? Hey, bro, they're funny. I give it to him, bro. I don't like street beefs because sometimes that shit get too brutal. I don't like it. I don't know, bro. I like the goofy fights though. What is this though? Oh god.
This might be the sneakiest elbow in MMA. There are plenty of ways. This might be the sneakiest elbow in MMA. There are plenty of ways to land elbows in a fight, but one of the most unexpected is the upward elbow. Because it comes from an angle most fighters never see coming. In this case, as Max pressures Yair, Yair keeps his hands low and bends at the waist to avoid punches. As Max stays in the pocket, Yair comes up with a nasty up elbow, which lands flush. In this case, when Bisping attacks, he gets extremely close to Silva. Silva picks up on this, and when Bisping attacks again, he tries to land an upward elbow, but Bisping is too close, so it lands on the chest instead. So this time, as Silva feints an attack, it baits Bisping into attacking back. As Bisping throws his right hand, Silva hops back and slips it, and as Bisping overextends, he gets met with a sneaky up elbow. This might be the
They tanked it though.
No stand up. Everything for the takedown. Everything you're doing. I don't care what anybody says. I need you to stay on track. Do not stay in front of him. Listen to me. Do not stay in front of him. Keep doing Cain Velasquez style. You understand me?
Dude, we're not even gonna talk about that. Alright guys, I'm getting lost here. I'm fried. Alright guys, I hope you have a good night. See you guys.